Good morning, sacred spiritual healer here for your divine messages for the collective on this wave. Called in the spirit guides, my higher self, my divine masculine spirit, to provide you with the most true, precise messages that Source wants you to hear regarding your journey. Let me move some of these. Excuse the dogs, somebody must be in the backyard. Everything's already been cleared, but okay, Spirit, give me 4 or 5 cards for the divine masculine for this collective. Divine masculine for this collective. Thank you. Got octopus and buffalo for the divine masculines, and Spirit, give us the divine feminines, please. This is so true, because this is just how I feel today, too. It's only morning, and I have a ton of things to do. Let's see. Alright, so, divine masculine. Do you have the octopus? How awesome. This is, you're in tune to your intuition, your higher self. You're listening to your spirit guides. You delve deep into your emotions, currently, and at times you want to feel. The octopus has this thing, as we've said on many times when we get this card, is they can make themselves invisible, so almost like shape-shifting or astro traveling. So that's how you're feeling right now, is you're in tune to probably speaking and listening to telepathic messages from your divine counterpart and the higher self, going or feeling invisible to cloak yourself from negative, those that are not in tune to you, which is good, because you are vibrating on a higher frequency now. You've ascended to a higher frequency, and your buffalo energy is very grounded, still listening to your higher self, the lightning bolt representing the source divine that you're listening to, the channel you're allowing in. The very grounded buffalo is also protected with the heavy coat from the elements. So the energies around you are protected by the divine for your journey, leading you, and you're listening to Source and your inner spirit guides regarding the journey that you're on, which is very good. For the divine feminines, we have the crow, air sign. Crow is a very spiritual bird, as we know. Whether you're from the dark or the light, without the dark, there can't be light. So you can travel between the two with no problem in sight. You understand it, you see it, you have a knowing, and you give messages to both realms. You're able to travel. You're learning to astral travel between the 5th dimension and 3rd dimension and in other worlds, holding on to your divine counterpart. You know that he or she is your twin, and so you hold on to that spirit, that spirit, to feel whole in the way of the twin flame goes. Not that he completes you, but that you are one divided into two. You each complete each other. each yourself. It's not coming through. You feel complete when you're with him or near them. Thank you, Spirit. Remember, this journey is about self, being whole, on your own, by yourself, healing yourself, loving yourself first before you give love to others. Before you can become in union, you must be one with self. The bee, you are very busy providing for the your intuition. Your aura is all lit up. You're listening to Source, your divine source and spirit guides, preparing for the like nesting, almost like you're you know that the connection or the union is near, so you are preparing your home, just as the bees take and provide for the queen. They go get the nectar and take it back to the hive. They build the hive for the queen. They provide the nectar so she can, they can make the honey. And so you're busy as a bee right now, healing yourself, doing the work in yourself, but also healing your divine counterpart, sending love and light. You are their light. Alright, and then these two fell out and Spirit said take them. So they're like another, perhaps we have two sets of feminines in this read that are connecting. Turtle's moving slow, still enlightened, knows she's in her intuition, her aura is glowing. She is, no, this is a slow moving journey, and regarding divine timing. Then there's another that feels that this is more rapid, inspired, more fire energy with the cheetah, wants to move fast but knows it's a divine timing and has to follow guidance from the divine. Thank you, Spirit. Alright, so let's get messages. E card almost is like a reverse energy. It's like in this one, this bee is providing, even though this is the divine feminine, so the chaser, this chaser is providing for the queen or the high priestess. So perhaps this card is representing some males that are in the collective that awoke first, that are actually the chasers, providing for their feminines. Because really, when we say that the divine masculine, divine feminine, it's really the chaser and the runner until it switches, right? Okay. Spirit. True and precise messages for the divine masculine, please. 5 cards for the masculine. For the divine masculine, please. Okay. I'll do it in a minute. masculine, please. One more card for today's masculine. This is the daily read, so one more card. One more card for the masculine. Thank you. Okay, just finishing the shuffle. Okay, thank you. So we have the Moon card, Queen of Wands, Five of Cups, the Devil energy, Six of Swords, Hierophant, and King of Swords. All right. Anything else for them? With this deck, anything else for them? For the masculines, anything else you want for the masculines? Thank you. Any other messages for the masculines? Yeah, I just felt like more had to come out for them. Alright, so the wheel wants to turn forward. Let's see, flip this over. Alright, we'll read them as much as we can. Okay. Give me the cards for the feminine, for the divine feminine spirit, for the divine feminine, the 5 cards for the divine feminine. Divine feminine. Hang on, I had some flippers. The deck's upside down, so I'm not leaving these flipped. Okay, anything else for the divine feminine? Oh. That'll come out if it needs to. Anything else for the... Oh, there was a flipper there, so that one was there. Anything else for the divine feminine, please? Thank you. Anything else for the divine feminine? Take that. Okay. Yeah, that's upright. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups. On the bottom of this deck for the masculines, we have the Chariot. Very nice. All right. So we have the moon. Some of this energy is coming between the moon cycles from this previous full moon to the new moon that's coming up. Remember, the veil is thinnest. It's currently 11:11 as we start this read. Okay, so the two of you are coming together, having conversations between this moon cycle. The full moon has brought in positive things for you moving forward, coming in union, discussing how you're going to move forward together. And from one tower to the other would perhaps mean one residence to the other, or perhaps you're both moving from your separate towers, say, to a third on your path in union. Alright, and the Queen of Wands is in her communication, setting her boundaries. She looks very stern here. So while she knows her worth, she knows her power, she's in red, so she's fiery with the yellow. So yellow is the solar plexus chakra, and holding on to her wand for her journey, knowing her path and her twin connection is there beside her, standing at her side, even though it's a cardinal, if the cardinal is a symbol for anyone. But she's setting boundaries of how they're going to move forward in this discussion. So that's for some of you this week. And taking, not worrying about what you've left behind, what each of you have spilt, the cups that have been spilt, the blood or emotions that have poured out, because you both are coming into this union with your cups of love to pour them together into one. Releasing the devil energy. Releasing whatever chains in indulgence, sexual, these snakes always give this sexual energy here. While you're listening to your higher self, your third eye is open, and you're holding on to that. You're into your intuition, listening to the spirit guides help you get rid of this devil energy regarding sexual habits or indulgence. Third party situations have been, released. Some here have been indulgent in alcohol, beverages, drinking, not doing the work. But these are all being put behind. Spirit is coming in and cracking the whip to say it's time to move forward in this journey, that time is, even though time is an illusion, it's time to move forward. It's time to, the moment to fly, the moment to soar to your higher self, to move forward together, because you're discussing the moving forward in this moon cycle. He's again listening to his spirit guides and his intuition. He has his staff that helps him to move forward in his journey, and he knows he needs to guide this to calmer waters. He is understanding the journey and the connection now, and she is protecting the connection, the flame, while he moves them both to calmer waters, because he knows he's the higher Hierophant now. He knows that he has to get rid of and protect this connection from any of the devil energies and from the karmics, because he recognized that you were a gift from the divine. And he's in his truth. With his partner, King of Swords, he's not happy that he has to bring these truths forward because it's uncomfortable. He's feeling vulnerable, which of course makes, some of the truths and the things regarding the devil energy make them feel vulnerable or uncomfortable as they speak their truth. But they know it's required to move forward, to be loyal to their partner. There goes my... pendulum. Alright, so for the Divine Feminines, you have been working to bring in your harvest, Seven of Pentacles. You've been, you've planted your seed, you've been nurturing it well. You are listening to your higher self when it's time to bring in this harvest, and the time is now. Spirit says that the harvest is ready to come to fruition, so have strength and follow your spirit guides, for they are with you, helping you on this journey. The King of Cups, he's going to offer, your counterpart is relaxed and confident in himself, in his passion for you and wants to offer the cup of love, wants you both to bring these two of cups together and pour them together in the one cup. He understands that it's a divine connection. He has understanding that this is more than himself, him and you, your counterpart. That you've spent other lifetimes together and reincarnated here from other lifetimes. Understanding, sorry. The quantum, looking at studying the quantum physics of this to have a higher understanding. Thank you, Spirit. Don't want putting an end to the fighting while they understand that there have been conflicts regarding this. He wants it to blossom. He sees you as a beautiful butterfly that has broke out of your cocoon. He has watched and felt your growth, which has healed him as well, to help him fight the demons within himself. And Ten of Pentacles is the abundance that you both come together with. As different as you are, you're putting aside your differences and coming together to be abundant together. It's a mouse, I think, in this. I'm not sure. I think it looks like a mouse back here and a turtle. So while the two flames are really one soul, you recognize the differences, but you are working together to be abundant in your journey. And you will be, Spirit says, and you will be abundant in your journey together as a reward for the work, for the healing, for your faith. I'm drawn to the two stars here. Maybe you both, as a reward for both being on your spiritual journey together. And 10 is a completion? No. Alright. So 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, you brought in your harvest and are ready to present an offer to the counterpart, or he is presenting an offer to you. 4 of Pentacles, 4 is stability, just like the 4 of Wands. Listening to their higher self. Green is in their heart. They're in their heart chakra, and a knowing of the love, a knowing of the importance of their heart chakra being open. Okay, this set here is, oh, hang on, I gotta do the ones underneath. Oh, that was for the, sorry, don't know how, everything happens for a reason. I'm gonna read that after the finish the feminines. This was pulled when I pulled these. Alright, so 2 of Swords reversed, an end to the confusion of the step 2 of the choices, removing the blindfold and making that choice. And no longer in the Queen of Swords energy, no longer sharp tongue, but in following intuition, seeing with your third eye that this is the correct path, and to be open in your love and compassion, I'm hearing. To put down the burden, trying to put down the burdens. This come out sideways. If it's reversed, it's the opposite. Upright, of course, is correct. Here's the twins in the back, but it's since it fell on the side, it's trying to put down the burdens that no longer serve you. That well, he's moving. This person is moving forward and thought they had to carry the burden with them, but it's time, Spirit says, to release that burden so that you can move forward easily together. Put down the shadow self, the shadow burdens, because there's a full moon there. Alright, so this went with the masculines. It's time for the two of you to move the wheel forward. Put an end to, again, that snake is being released off of that. See how it's hanging there, being released? So yeah, ending of the devil energy so the wheel can move forward in faith, because he's got his little blindfold on, and in this case he doesn't need to see with his two eyeballs, right? He has his faith, his spirit guides telling him where to go to move forward correctly. Nurturing this with the Seven of Pentacles, perhaps over nurturing it. It may not be in balance right now, but you're in your heart chakra, full of love and loyalty. And you're someone's feeling like they put themselves in the Nine of Wands position, trying to move forward, trying to understand they don't have to overwater, over nurture, so they have to have a little bit of perhaps this is a little bit of fear regarding the movement forward, a little bit of fear regarding how to put down these shadow burdens. But your masculine is coming forward strong with truth. His sword is up, his mask is up, charging in like a bull. A bull is also represents a little bit of stubborn energy, but know that things will balance out. Spirit will bring you out of the cold as he moves forward in this journey to you, to his feminine. He's following the hawk. It looks like a hawk. He's following the hawk as his spirit guide with communication forward rapidly. And since it's bright, the sky is not cloudy, it's just bright blue, right? So it's going to bring brighter days ahead, I hear. Okay, so we will clarify. On the bottom we have a Two of Swords. So while you're both individually down, we know communication is coming forward together because it's here. So while you had your blindfold on and you neither were in their truth, you came together to discuss this in the moon, following the path together, which is why she was setting her boundaries. Okay? Spirit, clarify more about the moon. Alright, hang on. We just want to jump. Clarify the moon, please, for the Divine Masculine. Clarify the moon. Don't hold back now. Clarify the moon, Spirit. Clarify the moon. For the Divine Masculine. Thank you. Anything else for the moon? Yeah, time to put an end to the Eight of Swords. Stop causing yourself pain. Untie yourself. Which is why there's a movement forward, right? No, you know that you're connected through the spiritual realm. Basking in the moon's energy, knowing that it's a divine connection and that the emotions will be calm as you're discussing this, then you're moving to the calmer waters, having faith in spirit, because you know you both bring the Ten of Cups to one another, being loyal to one another on this journey. He knows that you're the queen, and in your intuition, in your true self as a high priestess, actually, the throat chakra is open and balanced, your heart chakra is open and balanced, and you're blossoming where you were planted. You're blossoming on your journey as you grow and heal him. Thank you. Queen of Cups, you're in your emotions. And we have the Ten of Swords again. Yeah, so that's ending to the being stabbed or the painful constraints. The pain of constraints during this journey have been emotional, which is why you're putting an end to it. To come forward, to move forward, you're tired of the battle of not coming together. Clarify Queen of Wands, please. Clarify Queen of Wands for the masculine in this collective wave. Anything else? Alrighty. Let's set that there. These came first, and then this, then this, and these. Alright. Queen of Wands, setting her boundaries, right? They said listening, still in tune, which is why they came together, because they want a Four of Wands, stable, balanced, and stable path moving forward. They both are having faith in this journey. You're both following your intuition to the divine light, to spirit. King of Swords. King of Swords is moving forward. You see him as your emperor. And the divine masculine knows that there were choices, but he knows that you both want the divine choice to choose the correct path, to choose the high priestess, his divine counterpart, and not be in double energy over here with the snakes entwined. He knows that she's the key to his heart and the twin flame or connection. He knows, again, we have another king. There's a key there to his heart and a key here. He knows you're the key to his heart, wants to bring you a gift, an offering of love so that you can be abundant together. He has made his choice to move forward with you. He knows that you are a wish fulfillment, dreams come true. And he's ready to put down the other cups and disregard the ones that have been left behind in his emotions, wanting to pour those cups of love together into one. Clarify the Five of Cups. Thank you. Two of Cups, moving forward for balance, having faith in the rainbow here, is going through the emotions, but knows there's the promise at the end of the rainbow, so he's willing to balance things out. He's willing to work hard to come to, in regards to this message that you have both shared, the message from Spirit saying it's time to move forward. He is the King of Cups in his emotions, in his truth. His mask is open, no longer stuck by the Four of Swords, while he wants to bring you the gift or a small gift. He is resting to move forward, to offer you that single cup of love and put a death to the old devil energy. I'm not going to have enough cards if Spirit wants me to change decks. Oh, sorry, one more. I didn't see that one. Yeah, she's put a death to the devil energy so they can move forward, but also put a death to hurting his counterpart, the pain that he feels he is caused by this devil energy or third party situation. Clarify devil energy. This wants to come out. Death card again. Gonna have a lot of deaths here. Endings to the old ways because we've moved forward. A death to the devil energy, moving forward. As a Hierophant, he needs to step up. He knows that he has to bring in the Eight of Pentacles, be willing to put in the work, because he knows that you are both mirroring one another and are one flame together. Let's see, the two flames that make one soul, because you're mirroring one another. He feels the flame, he feels that passion. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, wants to come forward now with a message, small token, Knight of Pentacles, slow moving, but in his heart chakra wide open. Clarify the Hierophant, please. Clarify the Hierophant. The Fool is willing to take the leap forward so the wheel can turn. Nurturing. Let's clarify the Nine of Wands, please, Spirit. Clarify Nine of Wands. Wow, she's really stuck in there. And that one, evidently. Let's set these down. Which came first? I feel like these. Okay, so clarified Nine of Wands, Five of Swords. It's been a battle, but he has been victorious, and he's coming. He's in his truth, fighting for this passionate new beginning, bringing forth that Ace of Cups, because he sees now with his third eye. He sees with his understanding, and Spirit has shown him that it's a spiritual connection, a soul purpose. Nine of Cups, it's time to celebrate. Yeah, there are no more devil energy, no more lacking. That's usually a gift coming in, Ace of Pentacles, but it's in reverse with the Devil card. So it's putting an end. Devil card was also reversed. So an end to all devil energy, end to lacking. Having the Sun card come out so that you can move forward, because he has chosen to move forward on his path, because he knows with you it's a spiritual journey and a spiritual path that he is being guided to by that dove, to give his Queen of Pentacles that gift as the King of Wands, and he has made the choice of which path, because he wants to be on he wants to follow the right path be on the right path with you, the divine counterpart, okay, which is moving forward. He's coming forward. Alright, so I'm going to use the same deck because I'm, oh, actually I can, let me do this. We'll clarify the divine feminines with the Pro deck. Alright. Okay, clarify the divine feminines. 7 of Pentacles. The harvest that is time to keep down. Time to bring in the harvest. Clarify the 7 of Pentacles for the divine feminine, please. Thank you. Anything else? Yeah, time to do the harvest because the sun has come in. Time to celebrate. He knows you're the star. You are also following your intuition, your higher self, and spirit guides are around you, which have told you to move forward with the Ace of Wands. Communication is here to move forward, to have strength, because the Page of Wands is coming in to offer you the page. So the Spirit says, be prepared. King of Cups. Clarify King of Cups. Pretty much is clarified with the Page of Cups, I feel, but Queen of Wands. King of Cups is clarified by the Queen of Wands, which we have the King of Wands up here, so you already have a divine counterpart on here. Let's see what's clarify the Strength card. No, this did, yeah, I don't know where the Strength card went. 5 of Wands. Let's clarify this 5 of Wands. That usually means battles or struggles, fighting someone against you. In this case, it was them fighting against themselves. Clarify 5 of Wands. Yeah, but no longer fighting himself in this. He's rested. He's 4 of Swords, Theme is truth. But you're both taking a moment because there's 2 out there. And perhaps this could also mean someone's been watching you. Maybe social media. I don't know why I say that. I don't usually worry about social media. Nor should the divine. We have better things to focus on than social media. Clarify the ending of 10 of Pentacles. Clarify 10 of Pentacles. For the feminine in this. Thank you. Thank you. 5. Oh, there. 5 of Swords again. The this one looks like again, he's just focused on those 2 swords and leaving the rest behind what no longer serves him or her, because they're pouring the 2 cups into 1, coming together as 2 to the divine source. This also represents the Kundalini activation. Perhaps the divine masculine is going through his Kundalini awakening. Because the chaser already would have had that, most likely, when they have their awakening, to know that there is a, regarding the journey. Thank you. Page of Wands wants to move in with the communication for a brighter day. 4 of Pentacles. Clarify the 4 of Pentacles, please, Spirit. Five, 6, 7 of Cups. Choices being made. The It's not about people. This is making sure that they're making the correct choice regarding what Spirit's giving them of abundance. The choices of abundance, because it's the Ten of Pentacles. Alright, let's clarify the Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah, leaving behind things that no longer serve them. Putting down the burdens. Putting down the burdens regarding, or the worry regarding the cups that have been spilt, because you know that there is, the only thing of importance is the 2 cups that you each have, each of your cups, to pour together into one, to give you the 10 of Cups, happily ever after. How sweet. And you also have the Star card up here at the beginning, remember? The Sun, rather. So, for the Divine Feminines, it begins up here with the Sun and the Star, ends with the 10 of Cups. Alright, anything else for this collective wave, please, Spirit? Anything else? Got 5 minutes or so left. Anything else, Spirit? Okay. Thank you. Queen of Cups. And King of Swords. So the sword is open, upright, he is in his truth, and she is full of passion and love, and together they'll come together with truth in their passion, Spirit says. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. And the messages, what would the Spirit's messages like to be? Thank you. Boss, independence. Remember, this journey is about loving yourself first before you can love others. Your independence is a foundation up for your strength and success. Maui, Mother Earth. Excuse me. You are called upon to help with the environmentalism. With environmentalism. Yes, we're here to raise the vibration of the earth. Cycles and rhythms. This always reminds me of the cycles and rhythms of the rubber band type effect with this connection, right? It's a push and pull connection because of the way the magnetism works. Honor the cycle of your body, energy levels, and emotions. Remember, we mirror one another and read each other's energies. I'm going to try these. Any messages regarding certain zodiac signs that are on this? These are brand new, very stiff, very large cards. For the zodiac oracles, I just give certain messages to the zodiacs that are the same. We got 2. Sun Spirit. So, and there's also the moon and then the circle of life here, right? So it's a continuation from sun up to the moon rising. It's a circle of life. So Sun Spirit and Moon Soul. So you have the 3 moons here. So your soul is in its emotions. It's a 2 card, and the sun is the beginning. It's a 1 card. So this is you're starting, as when you come together, you're starting that new cycle, starting from sun up with the 1 card, and your spirits soar together because you are one soul. Okay. The 5th house is creativity. Be creative in theatrical, or these 2 masks on here, they're supposed to be souls. One's smiling and one's sad or scared. The light, bolt of light coming up between them is like an enlightenment, regarding their theatrics. It's got the word funhouse in the background. Very strange there, card. It's a 9, 10, 11 divine number. And 11, how's that? So you have an 11 card and 11 card. 11, 11. Earth element stability, right? Of course, this connection does have stability. It's divinely guided. And a 9 card, part of fortune increases. So you both bring part of the fortune forward to become one light. Okay. Let me get you messages from these and then we will call it good. Messages from Spirit for the divine masculines and divine feminines in this collective wave, please. What true precise messages would you like to give them? There we go. Alright, be creative. Absolutely, that goes with the funhouse one, right? Creativity. Plant a herb garden and nurture it, or a fairy garden. I like the idea of the fairy garden myself. Get into mission. Do it. Be creative about your mission. Dance, sing. This goes back to the theater as well. Dance and sing to raise your vibration, because you're supposed to be healing the earth with your higher vibration. The fire witch, you and your divine counterpart will soon exchange sweet, passionate words. Yes, because we know you're coming together in union in this first divine masculine cards, right? So these are all clarifying the earlier spread. Black calcite, past regression memories, restores the soul to body after trauma. Useful for during and post dark night of the soul. So black calcite helps you during the going into the past regression memories, like your Akashic records, right? And seeing what else needs to be healed, what other traumas, because even though you're coming into union together, you still are going to have to continue to heal your inner child, heal your past regressions, your generational traumas that have been passed down. And also remember, by healing your inner child, your past regressions, your generational things handed down, you're also healing your children's generational traumas that then don't have to get passed forward to them, so they won't have to deal with it. So that alone should be motivation for some that don't want to see their kids go through what they have to, and help them heal their inner child. Then you'll stop that from going forward into their life. Thank you for stopping by. Like, share, send me an email if you want a personal reading or inner child healing help. Namaste.